Welcome back, riders. I'm back here, Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Took the day off of work today, and at least as of right now, it's about 9 minutes until the park opens. It is completely dead. There is only one row full in the normal parking lot, and as you can see here, preferred, very empty. So should be a fantastic day with plenty of rides. I am very tired, a little light on the sleep, so we'll see if I make it or not. But yeah, let's head on in, preferably Cobra's Curse or Cheetah Hunt first. You just never know with these lines what they're going to be like later, so knock those out while we can. Let's head on in. Okay, made it into the park. Very, very quiet so far. I only saw one test cycle for Gwazi and one for Montu, and that's it. Haven't seen Cheetah Hunt, haven't seen Cobra's Curse, Falcon's Fury or anything, so bit of a quiet morning so far, but making my way to Cheetah Hunt just in case if it is open. So I just did 4 rides on Montu. I did it once, and then I was able to get a re-ride, and then I walked around, did it again, and then I seat hopped for the last ride. Came over to Cheetah Hunt. I saw it test once, and look at this. I wasn't kidding. Like, if you're not here first, then like, forget about it. At least if you're not crazy about it about me. Like, I'm not waiting on that. They're probably running 2 trains. Ugh. So I'm gonna go back to Montu because Cobra's Curse is still down. And, you know, Iron Gwazi needs a little time to warm up. So I'll just head back to Montu, I guess. And the back of the park's like closed right now. It's still 10:40, so. Oh, darn, Montu, the best invert. As I walk to Montu, you know, I just kind of realized today is very much going to be a front half of the park day because both Kumba and Shikra are closed for maintenance. Supposedly there's sinkholes for Kumba. I'm not trying to add fuel to the fire. I have no idea. But either way, it's closed today, and so is Shikra. So really, like, the only reason to go back there, you know, Scorpion's closed. I guess Phoenix Rising, but I don't know. Don't really want to wait for that either. One train. And then Tigris. I mean, I like Tigris, but those are like the only 2 coasters at the back half of the park, and they're barely even back half either. So I don't know, but lots of Montu today. Can't complain about that.
Spoke too soon, now Montu's broke. Womp womp. I haven't seen this before. Womp womp.
Oh, I just bailed. I don't know if they're going to transfer another train on or not. They kept saying, or at least the automated message said it was going to be brief, and they suggest you stay, but I know there's going to be no line all day, so we're just going to move on. It's currently 10:53, so I think Phoenix Rising opens at 11, or at least it's supposed to, but they're kind of struggling to open anything on time today. So maybe we'll head there. I don't know. I don't know if Cheetah Hunt's open yet or not, but the park's, I don't want to say it's getting busy, but everyone's coming in now, and that's where they go. So not going to go there. Fury in the books. It's like a good drop tower, but not a good drop tower. You know, the tilting thing is absolutely fantastic, and the drop face down is absolutely fantastic, but the brakes hit so early. Like, I mean, overall, I would still consider it one of the best drop towers, but just imagine, like, if it braked a lot later, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nitpicking, really nitpicking, but I've had really good luck getting on it. You know, a lot of people come here and they don't get on it. I think I've been on this the last 3 or 4 visits to the park, like, no problem. So I'll take it. 3 rides on Phoenix Rising. Figured why not? There's no wait pretty much, and I had a lot harder of a time getting on it last time because of the line. So I figured, while the line's short, why not do it a couple times? I really like it. I do. Compared to Arctic Rescue, which I just did yesterday, I think it's more consistently better, like more engaging, a little more thrilling, and the rattle isn't nearly as egregious as Arctic Rescue, so I really like it. I think it's a good addition, maybe if they had a second train. Okay, leaving Pantopia, did Falcons Ferry one more time for good measure. I'm not sure if I'll be back in that area today. The day is young, but at the same time, I don't really have a huge hankering to do those again, or at least marathon them like Montu or Gwazi. We're switching it up a little bit today. Usually I kind of go to Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, Montu, and then swing back to like Pantopia, Kumba, and then make my way to Shikra, kind of over there, end up with Gwazi. But like I said earlier, a little different today because Kumba and Shikra are closed, so I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna head back this way. Whatever their SNS Scream and Swing is called. Can't remember the name right now. It's open, so probably gonna do that on the way. And then I just saw Cheetah Hunt open. The line's probably not super pretty, so we'll see what it is when I get there. We'll check on Cobra's Curse. But most importantly, something I have never done is the Sky Ride. I've never done the Sky Ride, so I'm interested in doing that for sure. And then that, I don't know where the station is for that, but I know it's on the other side of the park. So at least that'll get me somewhat close to Tigris, I believe. So yeah, it'll be fun. Getting ahead of myself way too much today. Sarah getting flyer, went down, sat down and not open. So on to Cobra's Curse, Montu, that area. So I walked by Cheetah Hunt and it was posted at a 25-minute wait. So I was gonna go in the queue to go check it out to see what it's actually looking like. Literally right before I was gonna get in line, some kind of group, school group, you know, whatever. Literally, like, I would estimate around 75 of them got in line right before I would have got in. So I'm like, nope, I'm good. So I did Montu one more time, so that's 5 for today. And Cobra's Curse, still no activity at all. I haven't seen a single cycle today. So yeah, I think it's Sky Ride time.
So I'm queuing up for my first ever ride on the Sky Ride, but I got a good look at the line for Cheetah Hunt. No thank you. I'm good, fam. First ever time on the Sky Ride. I liked it. I got a little lucky with some shots at Cheetah Hunt and Phoenix Rising. I like that. I don't like that they charge for it. Obviously free for pass holders, but charging for that's a little crazy, but I don't know, it kind of seemed like they were making money. It's actually decently busy right now, but yeah, it actually dropped me right off next to Tigris. I didn't know exactly where it was, so this is like perfect. Not bad. Tigris. It's a good ride. It's got really good airtime. The launches are pretty good, like especially the last launch. It's got some force. Hang time, killer drop. Pretty good thumbs up. Here's a look at Shikra with the water drained. I don't think I've ever seen this. Kind of cool. Of course, I've never ride it, but you know, it's kind of cool to see things like this every now and then. And there she is. Wow. We did Iron Gwazi. We did it twice. Yeah, it's my favorite RMC. Fantastic, pacing impeccable. It's just like balls to the wall the entire time, and I love it. and I would have gotten more rides on it, but that same group of 75 kids that ruined the line for cheetah hunt for me, they just got in line for Gwazi. So it was a station wait, like you get on the next train, but now it's a couple train wait, so I'd rather not. So I guess it's mostly Montu and Gwazi for the rest of the day. It's only 1:04, so I have 5 more hours if I so please. So we'll see. Maybe we'll sprinkle in some other rides, but yeah, just gonna mostly Montu and Gwazi today. The Iron Gwazi Marathon has started. Ran into Kaylin, of course. So 6 rides for this little marathon I'm in the middle of right now. That puts me at 8 at the day. It is currently 2:32, so what would that be? 3.5 hours. Not bad. Okay, so I did 2 more rides on Gwazi, then I made my way over here to Montu, and I did 3 more rides. So I'm at 10 rides for Gwazi for the day and 9 for Montu. I got in line for ride number 10 for Montu, and of course, that huge group of 75 people got in line right before me, so the station is flooded right now. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, at least to Montu. I need to make sure I get 1 more ride on it so that it makes the most ridden coasters of 2025 video later this year. Oh my gosh, here's all the bags, literally. I'm not kidding, there's like 75 of them. Anyways, cheetah hunt was posted at 20, so maybe I'd be willing to try it out now. Absolutely no activity from Cobra's Curse at all today, so not count on that. I guess that's okay. It's not one of the headliners at least, so yeah, having a pretty decent day, all things considered. So I ended up taking a little bit of a break. I hadn't ate anything today, so I pulled over for some Dippin' Dots, of course. Went back to Montu to try to get ride number 10 just to get out of the way. Station is still kind of full. And cheetah hunt, I keep checking the line in there, and I can't pull the trigger. I don't like how long it looks for the quality of that ride. So back to Gwazi I go. 2 more rides on Gwazi. That puts me at 12 for today. Time is currently 4:36, so I have a little less than an hour and a half left in the park if I stay till close. And I think I will, but I think I'm done with Gwazi. I'm pretty satisfied with my rides. You know, 12 rides is 12 rides. For whatever reason, I'm kind of upset I didn't get on Serengeti Flyer, so I'm going to go right now and try that, and it's a little bit of a detour, so giving myself some time for that. I still want to do Montu a couple more times, and hopefully at some point I could find cheetah hunt with like 10 minutes or less maybe. That's the hope. So kind of staying on the eastern side of the park for the rest of the night or day, whatever, evening, whatever.
All right, we have finally cracked the code. No line. Thank goodness.
Finally got on cheetah hunt. Thank goodness, because I shot so much footage of it today, so that'd be funny if I did all that and didn't even get on it. I don't know if it's because I was kind of talking trash about it all day, but that was pretty good. You know, it's a family coaster kind of, so like I don't want to say it's overrated, but you know, it's not one of my favorites. But that was a good ride, so I'm glad I got on it today. Alrighty, the park is closed. I ended up with 14 rides total on Montu, 12 on Gwazi, 3 on Phoenix Rising, and 2 and 1s on a couple other rides. Overall, I mean, this is pretty much how it always goes. Off season, weekday, take the day off of work, come here, and it's like as many rides as you want. I have gotten more in the past, but didn't go crazy hard today. Focused a little more on Montu. It's my favorite invert. Gwazi is probably my favorite RMC too, but I feel like the gap between my number 1 and number 2 RMC is a lot closer than the gap between like my number 1 and number 2 being on invert. So no, pretty happy with today. Didn't get on Kumba, a little bummed out about that. I wasn't expecting to get on it today. I know it's been closed for like 2 months now, and I did ride it in November, so not the end of the world. And Shikra, I'm not totally upset about missing that. I'm gonna have a dive at home pretty soon. Oh. But yeah, can't think of anything else to add. So thank you all for checking out this video. Off the Guardians. This will, well, side tangent here, but this will be my 4th time riding Guardians on this trip. I came into Florida needing 2 more songs for song completion, and I've gone on 1 of them. So really hoping I could get the last one I need. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. So maybe tonight's tonight. All right, thanks for checking out the video. Push, jump, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and go have your greatest day yet. Choo-choo, bye. A little post-credit scene for you guys. I saw this earlier today. I think it looks really cool and stuff. This is $45. Is that normal? That can't be normal, right? There's no way for $45. Okay, that's all. Choo-choo, bye.